What's going on, guys? So it's Tyler with TD Gaming again, back to bring you another Bloons Tower Defense 6 video. So I'm gonna try to complete this Camo Espionage Odyssey on hard mode. Just kind of jump right into it. I'm gonna show you who I picked and why. So I got these monkeys selected. So it looks like every Odyssey has some kind of restriction or some kind of challenge to it. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's a little less so. In this case, it's called Camo Espionage, and it looks like, for the most part, you can only pick the camo paths of all the monkeys. The Buccaneer and the Monkey Ace you can pick whatever you want for them, which is interesting. Ninja has camo already, so you can choose all the paths. That makes sense, and so does the Spike Factory, technically, right? So we're going to jump right into it. Also, for the hero, Quincy says he never misses, but he always misses, which is ridiculous. Ezili is good if you're going to the high rounds, like round 100, because of remote Peck's ability. These aren't going that far. I could maybe see one map going to 100, but it doesn't really justify using her for the first 4 rounds if she's not really going to be helpful, right? Etienne gives everybody camo. Kind of useless if I'm forced to use the camo paths on all of them anyway. Psy and Churchill, I've had them on my other account before I had to make a new account because I didn't save it. They're good, but I don't have them unlocked right now, so I can't use them. But either way, I think I would have picked Sauter regardless. She's too powerful. She's my favorite, so gonna stick with Sauter, and we're gonna jump right into the first map here, which looks like Tree Stump. Okay, so I'm gonna put down Sauter down here. I'm gonna start getting a Ninja Monkey ready just for the Flash Bomb and the instant kill on the Moabs, stuff like that, Sticky Bomb. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Ninja ready. We're gonna go up high with him just in case there's any leaks.
Now we're talking.
And I'm gonna put him on strong because when I get him to Flash Bomb, I'm gonna want him to target primarily the leads. The leads are gonna be the biggest issue, right? So I think I might need one more monkey for this, just because rounds like 49 and really the 2 Moabs and stuff are gonna probably end up getting through, and I don't want that.
Now we're talking.
So I'm gonna start leveling up the Ninja Monkey, just so he's a little bit more helpful against hordes or swarms, really. See if my shurikens overpowered. Trying to think of who else I want to use. Kind of hard to judge. Thinking I might use a sniper. I think a sniper would be better off on a more difficult map, right? So maybe the Dartling Gunner. I don't really see myself using it too much. Can't use a Buccaneer. I only have 2 Wizards, so I should save it for a map that's gonna go further, where I can maybe get Prince of Darkness, right? So I'm gonna go Dartling Gunner. How are we gonna do this? I'll put him right here, which I know looks stupid, but I'm gonna put him. It should be fine. I'm gonna have to track him anyway. There's not really one good spot to put him, personally, right? So there's no straight lines in this map where he would be really beneficial. Maybe down here, but here's what it is. He's already down. Put him towards the front for now.
I'm sharp as death.
At least with the Dartling Gunner, I can track anything that gets away, which is really the point. That's what I feel like I'm going to need the extra monkey for, is to track anything that actually escapes this little loop. Definitely made easy by Flash Bomb, which is good. Nice. I always keep the Ninja Monkey in strong just to hit the leads. I don't want to track on anything that's gonna take the attention away from the leads. The leads are the issue here, right? So soon as I get Sticky Bomb, I'm going to start upgrading Soda a little bit, and then I'm going to start upgrading the Dark Gunner. I would prefer for her to get to around 9 as soon as she can, just so she can do extra damage and damage over time again from anything that gets away from us. 33 is a joke. I don't even know why it's the way it is. I feel like 33 should just be another 27 and just make it all camo. And go up to pinks or something. Something cool. It's just a weird round. Okay, need another 1200 to get my Sticky Bomb. Sticky Bomb is an instant kill on Moabs and BFBs. I believe it's an instant kill on BFBs, but for sure on Moabs, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna get Sticky Bomb. Nice, so the Moab is all set.
Ready to slice. I'm sharp as a
I think I'm gonna upgrade him actually. I think I'm gonna go powerful box. Just because it'll be a little bit more beneficial if he's gonna be tracking, he's gonna shoot faster and shoot more Pierce. Don't really expect Sora to carry this, there's not enough map for him. But you're definitely getting stopped carrying our tracks anyway, so. Yeah. Surprisingly weird placement for the Darwin Gunner, but it's actually doing what it needs to do. With the Hydro Rocket Pods, and then after that, it should be pretty smooth sailing to around 50.
Get ready! Moab!
Yeah, that's good. That's all set. And 5510. After this, I'll probably upgrade Soda because I can't really. Rocket Stone's not really going to do much. Yeah, that's basically soloing right now. Very nice.
Hero time!
Okay, get level 8. Once she gets to level 9, then she'll be doing massive damage, which would be nice. Easy enough. I'm not sure if I explained in Odyssey already, when it comes to the monkeys. So monkeys, right, you only get a limited amount of monkeys, and on top of that, you get a limited amount of how many monkeys, and how many types of monkeys, and stuff like that you can bring. In an Odyssey, when you put down any monkey, you lose that monkey for the rest of the levels that you have to go through. So, I came into this with 3 Dark Gunners and 3 Ninjas, and now on the next map, I'll only have 2 Dark Gunners and 2 Ninjas. That's why I'm trying to kind of conserve myself a little bit. I don't want to put down anything that I might need. That's why, like, I was thinking about putting down a sniper on this map, but the sniper is obviously infinite range. It can be very useful on a lot of other maps. Spike Factory, same thing. Spike Factory, especially the spike balls, perma spike, really all 3 paths are very powerful. I'd rather use it on maybe an Odyssey that's going around 80 or so, something that I don't really have to worry about too much, if that makes sense. But for something that's only going around 50, I'd want to use the least amount of monkeys. Ideally, by the last round, I would have a lot of monkeys to spare. Okay. Pretty easy. Very simple, straightforward. Alright, and that is the first map done. So now we're hopping into what looked like Cabin, if I remember the name correctly. Let's see what round we're going to on Cabin. Alright, Cabin. Cabin's around 55. So Soda, maybe not the best for this map, but I do like the placement here. Definitely going to end up using a Buccaneer here. Probably go Camo plus the middle path. But you can just see that. Soda early game just wrecks. But Buccaneer's probably my favorite, like, monkey tower besides Soda. So nice that I get to use both of them on this map. Okay, plus that range is just... I'm gonna go a little bit off range like this, just because when I get that long range ability, then it'll hit the map and I can get a little bit extra range out of it, right? Like you'll see right here, it's kind of short of the track over here. So long range, boom, covered. Plus now I can hit the bottom too, which is really nice. I didn't plan on that. Okay. Very nice, we're gonna hit Great Shot. Not really worried about camos, because again, Soda. Buccaneer is probably one of the more broken towers in the game, I would think, especially the Paragon. But just Grape Shot Destroyer, just, you know, a 3-2-0 is just enough to get you to around like 50 alone. Especially if you can give it camo, it just decimates for a 3-2. You know, $6,000 or so, 6,000 monkey dollars, whatever you want to call it, to get to around 50. That's definitely a good deal. And you put down Sauda, who can hold her own already, and it's just too powerful, really. Probably needs a nerf, but I'm not going to suggest that. Okay, I'm going to see if a cannon ship. Again, I'm not really interested in Crow's Nest at the moment. I am going to need it for the Camo Ceramics, I believe on 51, but I'm sure I'll need it before that too. But definitely want cannon ship just to hit big swarms of balloons. Definitely want Monkey Pirates. They'll make 40, 50, and the rounds after a little bit easier. You know, maybe a lot easier, but I'll get Crow's Nest now. Hopefully I can just hold it down with these two. If not, I could always put down maybe Sniper or something along the lines of that. It'll be nice when I get down to the last 3 rounds, because I do have 3 of quite a bit of these monkeys, so... I just realized too, actually, they didn't, I have 3 Darling Gunners and 3 Ninjas again. They didn't get rid of them. That's interesting. So I could just spam them down, really. I'm gonna just double check at the end of this round, just to see. I'll put down another Ninja. I'll probably end up going, Grandmaster. So if I'm gonna go Grandmaster, I'll probably go over here. Just, I want to test it. I don't want to put down all my monkeys and then half of them get erased. That's kind of foolish. So, but usually on an Odyssey, they kind of get rid of your monkeys for the next round. But I'm surprised it's not doing it here. It kind of makes it pretty easy.
Extra sharp.
Okay, things are going pretty good. Definitely like Monkey Pirates. Definitely prefer Destroyer. But Destroyer, Grape Shot, Hot Shot, just mauls the balloons, really. Moabs, everything. And then if you think one's good, try putting down 2 or 3 or 5 or 10. It's just, it's crazy. Way too strong. Or if you can go faster shooting, double shot, and then Monkey Pirates to get triple cannons, that's very powerful too. If that had camo, if you could put down Etienne or something to give him camo, or just a Monkey Village, it just destroys, honestly. Add the insta-kill to Moabs and COMGs and all that, it's just powerful, man. But nothing's gonna get by for a while. Around 40, I'll end it quickly, and then I'll start upgrading this guy, just for the loose balloons. I'd rather have the Buccaneer focused on big groups of balloons rather than a couple stragglers, so that's where the Grandmasters, the Balloon Jitsu's gonna come in. Just too powerful, man. Just erases them. Look at that.
Even better.
This round will get you if you're unprepared. You don't really think about the camo whites at the end, and you really go, okay, they're not going to be an issue. Sometimes they just are. Sometimes you forget about it, or they sneak by because of the amount of camo you need before. 37 really isn't that bad. Bunjitsu, get Cow Chops too. I don't like seeing open upgrades. I'm going to put down a Darling Gunner, because again, I just want to test the theory. Because usually they do get rid of, oh, wow, that's crazy. They usually do get rid of your monkeys, so I'm a little bit confused. Doing powerful darts too. That's probably a pretty good spot for him, right? Yeah, especially without the accuracy boost, it actually does hit all of the loot. Very nice. Get Hydro Rocket and they won't get the Sauda for quite a bit. 43 is easy. Look at that. It's kind of funny how you can use the Darling Gun as inaccuracy to your advantage too. Never really thought about putting them there before. It's nice. That's what I like about these Odyssey. It kind of forces you to use certain monkeys, and you come up with real little strategies along the way. Like that. That I never would do in my normal playthrough, but it's working. If anything, I would have put them along the bridge. Wow. powerful, man. But this should be good for 55. Not really too worried about it. $49 is going to be pretty interesting to see because they're all just going to get mauled down by the Hydro Rocket pods, which is kind of stealing the show here. Pop down's going to go crazy. Where are you at? He's at 6,500 right now. At the end of the round, it'll be like at 10. Yeah, we already got 2,500 pops. That's crazy.
Get ready! Moab!
Easy enough. I'll grab the second one just to speed up the end of the round. Just like that, 51. And then if there's, I don't think there's any issues with Moabs. There might be like maybe a couple back-to-back ones, but between Rocket Storm, Sword Charge, and the Hook, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, it'd be pretty straightforward, yeah. Okay, I'll grab the first one I see, just like that. Just to use it, just so I don't feel like I wasted my money. 55 is easy, it just ends with a Moab, but in the meantime, it's fairly easy when you have a lot of splash. Boom. Alright, and that's Cabin. Now we're on to Lotus Island. Lotus Island. I have a very strong love-hate relationship with this level. On my other account, I actually had all the beginner maps black bordered, which was cool. This Chimps mode, oh, I didn't even realize it was reverse. Chimps mode on Lotus Island took me like at least 20 attempts. I don't know what it was. 98, I was just never prepared. But this one, yeah, so it looks like you do get your monkeys back at the end of every game, which is pretty interesting. So, I guess in that case, I'm just gonna spam Buccaneers at the end. Right, I guess, because obviously the Buccaneer is the best one for this map, so. Same thing, leave a little bit of a gap at the top over here, because when I get long range, it'll cover that. I'll probably just do 3 Buccaneers, honestly, and call it. I don't see what else I'm going to need. Probably do 1 Destroyer, 1 240, and then maybe a 042 like I had last game. This will be the 042. Those projectiles actually hitting the balloons that are just entering the map too. That's pretty funny.
Cool.
Alright, so far so good. Don't really see any issues. The same thing, especially if you're gonna have 2 monkey pirates. And the BFB will be instantly killed, so. Gonna get grape shot just to control the yellows and the pinks, because that's gonna be an issue. Also, if you didn't know, this map has petals. You can hit it and it'll stun them. If you time it a little bit better than that. But gonna get grape shot in this round. Just like that. Boom. Straightforward. I'm gonna get hot shot after this, and then I'm gonna start working on a destroyer. This destroyer is definitely my favorite path, hands down. Destroys, like in the name. Yeah, I guess I don't really need hot shot for a while anyway. Very nice. Okay. Gonna go with this one. We'll go right here with this one.
Looking sharp.
I'm gonna start with fastest shooting, double shot, grape shot, hot shot, and then destroy it. I don't really know how doubling your projectiles is only $460. That's crazy to me. No, this is hard mode, right? This is the hard mode prices, so. It's just powerful, man. Because it's too quick. Might miss. Okay. I do have to remember to get hot shot on one of them at least. Probably do both just to be safe. But grape shot's too overpowered too, honestly. They're such cheap upgrades and they do so much damage and they carry for a while too. Hot shot now. So fun fact, Soda has an ability, I believe it's level 9, where she does extra damage to balloons taking damage over time. So if you notice, when I hit them with the hot shot, they get set on fire. That does count. Soda would do extra damage to any balloon that is set on fire that does manage to make it to her. So it's kind of like an extra bonus to use with the Buccaneer. I think Glue Gunner kind of synchronizes best with her. Synergizes. But anything that does damage over time really is just going to give her an attack boost. I always forget with reverse mode that the rounds come out reverse as well. Which is, it's funny to see rounds like 27 where you get hit with the crap ton of yellows and then it kind of becomes easier instead of harder. But about to get my destroyer. Let's use this. So far this Odyssey hasn't too bad. I was definitely prepared to be sacrificing towers every single level. That's why I was trying to play it tedious at first. Destroyer. So Destroyer, if you've never used the Destroyer, it does exactly what it says it does. It's just nasty. I don't really care for aircraft carrier too much. The planes definitely help, but it's not necessary, I'd say. Now I'm going to start working towards my cannon ship. I'm going to get my monkey pirates. Same thing, like this level becomes a lot easier at the end. It's very strange. Definitely a cool idea though. It'd be pretty funny though if it was reversed and they sat like a bat on the first round. That'd be pretty nuts, huh? Or if it was a game mode where maybe you start off with, you know, the max money you'd have at round 100 and you lose money every round instead. But not really sure how something like that would even work. Just a cool thought. Destroyer, once again, just, you know, doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Yeah, like I said, those camos at the end of round 37, they're tricky sometimes. Sometimes they'll even be using an ice tower for camo, just, you know. Ice tower is not a bad tower, and that round just kind of sneaks up on you. Okay, boom, ceramics, same thing, destroy it, just whips them out. Should be all I need. Okay, we're gonna get monkey pirates. I think just for the sake of speeding things up, I am gonna put down a sniper. I'm gonna give him max damage. And I'm gonna go bouncing bullet, shrapnel shot. Just to speed things up a little bit. I want him popping the top layer of balloons so that they move a little bit quicker. So grab that one. Shrapnel shot. That's going to be insta-killing. Really just want him damaging the Moabs. Really the point. Actually, you know what? If that's the point, I am going to do 1, 2, and then fast fire and just to do a little bit extra damage. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, pops the ceramics, speeds up the yellows, and they fly to you. That's the idea. And then these guys I just can't insta-kill, which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about either. Very nice. And then while we're on that, I'll probably put one down here too, just to again speed things up. It's pretty cool watching just a normal projectile and destroyer. We'll add this, and I will add that, and now these rounds should be a lot quicker. Except for camos. Very nice. You'll see, as soon as the Moab shows up, you'll see the destroyer is just going to tear it apart. I don't think Soda's really done anything in like 30 rounds. I'll get aircraft carrier just because I kind of have the money for it. 49, same thing. Ceramics might get a little bit further, but... Yep, they'll get a little bit... But the amount of balloons that it's dealing damage to all at once is just ridiculous.
Get ready!
Moab, same thing, no way. I'll probably get this one too, just to speed things up. Camo ceramics can be an issue. Gotta be careful with that. Nice. That's probably the hardest thing I'm gonna do is. Like an aircraft carrier. I think I'm gonna get camo, just to get camo. A little additional camo, never mind.
Now we're talking. Get ready!
Make it a little bit quicker for you guys, so it's not like 3 hours of you sitting here. Nice and quick. Destroyer does what it's supposed to do. We'll put down car crouch. It's a good thing I ended up getting camo. You don't really pay attention to rounds like 57, so seeing them in reverse kind of throws you off a little bit. I didn't really know there was a camera rush like that. Guess I never paid enough attention to that. Okay, 59 is going to be pretty funny because it's going to be the camo LEDs coming out. Hopefully Soda can pop every single one of them, that'd be nice. And they start coming like that, boom. I don't know how long it's going to last. Wow, it popped the entire thing, that's crazy. And then 60, you're just going to grab it, call it quits. Going to move on to carts and darts, or darts and carts, or whatever it's called. I actually just posted a video on this map yesterday, so shouldn't be too bad of a challenge. See what round I'm going to, probably 65, 70, 70, alright. So Soda, I like putting her right here personally. Not her best map, obviously, but early damage is nice. Dart Monkey, even if if monkeys were expendable every round like they normally would be, or at least from my experience, I would have saved the Dart Monkey for this map personally, and a sniper. And this is where I would start putting down my wizards, put them right in the middle and give them a necromancer. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to start getting the Dart Monkey ready, just because Shimmery gets the range to attack the whole circle, as far as I remember. Very straightforward map. Round 70 shouldn't be an issue. I am going to have to prepare for 63, but I'm going to get a Necromancer. I'm probably going to get a Prince of Darkness, to be honest with you. So I'm going to put him right here. I'm not going to do anything until I get Shimmer. Or actually, I believe the upgrade before, I believe the Camo upgrade before it will give him a range upgrade too. Feel Intense Magic, not going to do anything. But this is why I love Soda, because Soda is handling it to the point where I can put down a useless Wizard Monkey and still get by all the rounds. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to use this just to speed up the round. Don't want to wait. She's literally just soloing every single round. Even if, you know, the balloons that do get by, she would just get on the way back. So, pretty safe to say that round 18 should be pretty good on her own. Get Shimmer. Nice. Fills out that circle pretty perfectly, to be honest. I am going to get Wall of Fire, just because of the LEDs. I think it's a pretty straightforward way to deal with them. Fireball doesn't attack fast enough. Maybe on the way back, she would, the monkey would get the rest of the lead balloons, but it's just kind of, Wall of Fire is very broken early game anyway. Especially with Soda actually hitting all the purple balloons just like that beforehand. so they don't stop the wall of fire. It's very busted. Okay, 27, she'll be able to handle basically on her own. Yeah, that's just insane. And then Wall of Fire is obviously very busted. 30, I should be able to use her Leaping Sword to get, I think, all of them. Maybe not. No. But I am going to get the Necromancer going. If not this round, next round. Oh yeah, boom. And then I want to start it. It's right here. Probably just save up for a Prince of Darkness, to be honest. I don't really see anything being an issue for a while.
I'm as sharp as it gets.
Been very simple so far. Kind of thought it was going to be a lot harder, but it is what it is. It's still pretty fun to play. I like playing under the restrictions. That's why I like playing the daily challenges and the hard daily challenge, because it kind of gives you the restriction, you kind of have to work around it. I think I'm going to get myself... maybe just a straightforward ninja.
Get ready! Moab!
Just like that. Just for a little bit extra damage control.
Hey ya!
Yeah, definitely the strongest hero. It's gotta be. Maybe not the best hero, because obviously Etienne giving everybody camo and stuff like that is, and you know, Ben giving you a lot of money, that's very, very helpful on its own. She's not a good support hero, but she's very good for the straight damage. Straight, you know, chopping down all the rounds or thinning out the line. Not really much getting by that's not a blue or a red or something left over. Even that, she's keeping up with 45, which is just a huge rush of pinks. Okay, 49 is going to be fun. 49, definitely not getting by the wizard. No way. I'd be very surprised if it did get by the wizard. Or at least they're revived balloons. Nice. This is definitely probably one of the most satisfying rounds, I would think, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Gonna get Prince of Darkness. Once they get Prince of Darkness, it's basically just an auto win at that point. Really can't lose before round like 90. Even then, DDTs go down, so I'd say like 94, 96, 98. Definitely easy map. I don't get how this map is considered intermediate and Lotus Island is easy. Lotus Island is difficult. Especially, I don't know what it is. All those easy maps are easy, and then Lotus Island comes along and it just ruins your day.
Get ready! Moab! Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Very straightforward.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Gonna get Prince of Darkness very soon. Like that. Boom. If you've never seen Prince of Darkness before, now you have. Revived BFBs. Very nice. Very unstoppable. Perfect DDT killer right there. You put that down, you're good. Love crossbow. Might as well get that. Like I said, basically an auto win at this point.
Clean cuts and still pay. Hey!
So 10.
Get ready! Moab!
Yep. Necromancer's gotta be one of the most overpowered towers.
Red and spicy!
Gotta be. Just how cheap it is and what it does for you, it's just ridiculous. Just the ability of cleanup. And I did try the Paragon Wizard, I believe yesterday or the day before. That thing is broken. With that Shadow Phoenix and bringing back bad balloons, that's ridiculous. That I'm gonna have to try to make a video on getting that as soon as I can or something along the lines of that. Still have a lot to learn about that one, but like this round in particular, look at that. Just 63 is gone. Literally hit the BFB, didn't even destroy it or nothing, gone. And they're dying within my range too, so I'm just getting all the balloons back, really. Very nice. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit quicker. I'm gonna target it right there. Yeah, there you go. And if they somehow get by, which they won't, I'll just move it so that it goes around the back of my back. Putting it like right here. Yeah, it's crazy. Just destroys them. Very easy. 70 won't be an issue as well. I hope. I'm assuming the last level is gonna go around 80 or so. 100 would be cool just to see if I could do it, but this only only the sniper monkey can generate money in the marketplace. Yeah, it's possible. A lot of ways to get money. '70's gonna be a joke. '70's got so many balloons that it's actually taking out the bad balloon. Even though the bad balloon's slowly making its way forward. Cool. Alright, now we're on to Cracked. I believe it's Cracked. Cracked, I don't understand how that's an intermediate map. That's like the longest map in the game. Well, at least one of them. Nothing really too hard about it. I think, honestly, it's probably the easiest map so far. Put solder right here. Right in this bend.
Let's make some ribbon!
Free dot monkey, right? So, use it. Alright, I'm gonna start going for the Prince of Darkness again. I am probably gonna end up using a Buccaneer as well. Because there is water on this map if you didn't know. Right here. Alternate balloons rounds. Oh. That changes things a little bit. So alternate balloons rounds. Not the easiest thing. There is a lead balloon at level 10, and as you can see there are camos much earlier than there should be, right? So Sniper's very, very good in alternate balloons rounds because of the, pop lead now. And then there's the fact that 24, which is where you'd find a regular camo balloon, it's actually a camo lead. So it's nice to get that restriction out of the way nice and early. Like that, now I can hit anything. I am going to go for a crossbow. Crossbow's very, very, very good early game. Doing, I think it's 3 damage to begin with, and then sharpshooter's 6 or 7. And then I'm going to clear, I'm going to get my destroyer going. Once I get my destroyer going, I'm going to have to go for the Prince of Darkness, just to decamo everything, because if you can't tell, alternate balloons rounds loves camo balloons. Yeah, this would make things quite a bit easier. I'm going to get my quick shots going. Get my very quick shots. I'm going to start getting I'm going to erase that block now. $1,000.
Extra shot.
Very nice. Also, the Moab is actually a fortified Moab instead of regular. Same thing, I believe, with the BFV and the last ZMG that we're going to face, so I have to prepare for that. Destroyer is definitely a good way to do it. I would say if you can go bottom path Sniper Monkey with the large caliber, that's also a very good way to deal with it, but we don't have access to that, so... honestly, Spike Factory might be the way to go, too. I might put a Spike Factory down at the back, just in case, because I'm not too familiar with alternate balloons rounds. I don't really have the rounds, the major rounds memorized like I do with the regular game mode, like knowing 28 is leads, and 24 is camo, and stuff like that. I don't really know what every round's going to bring me, so I think I'm going to clear this now, and I'm going to go for this. I believe you do make extra money in this game mode. I'm going to put him right here just so we can attack for a while. Get that going. Hot shot. I'm going to get the destroyer going. Okay. Hopefully they don't get through.
Looking sharp.
Yeah, they throw basically everything that you see late in the game. They start throwing that shit at you early. A lot of camo. So I'm probably gonna put down both of my monkeys, both of my wizard monkeys. Probably put shimmer on both of them, just to decamo because I want this guy to pop as much as he can, you know. So get that going. I'm gonna go for, I believe I'm gonna go for the Spike Factory first. Just in case the Moab gets by. It's definitely scary. I don't even know. I think it has, what, double health, so like 400 or so hit points. So I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna go top path for this. The spike mines, I'm sorry, not the spike. The spike balls, I believe it's called. This is very good. Yeah, spike balls. Very good against ceramics and fortified. So basically, the Moab that's coming, fortified Moab spawns fortified ceramics. They'll get popped very quickly with spike balls. After this, I'm gonna get my shimmer going. I'm gonna use this just to, I don't like that attack speed. So that, I'll get faster production. More is better, right? Safety nets are nice. Use this to get rid of those leads again. Definitely a tricky thing. Everything's camo, huh? Whole round's camo. Definitely need shimmer. I'll go right here with it. Oh, I'll go a little bit lower.
Get ready! Moab!
I didn't know those were camo. I just learned something. That's dangerous. Shimmer. This is a very good spot for the wizard. Maps like this, where the wizard has access to the front and like the middle or the end of the map like this, very good. He's gonna get all his pops, and then his necromancer balloons, the undead ones, are gonna come back somewhere further down the line. But he'll be close enough to the beginning where he can constantly regenerate, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna put one, I think, a little bit further back too for the shimmer. Just because I am worried. I didn't know those were camo balloons. I guess everything in this must be the challenge. I think the challenge is kicking in where every single balloon seems to be camo on this alternate balloons rounds.
Rain cuts and still cuts a tomato.
I'm gonna go Prince of Darkness. I'm also gonna get this guy going because bouncing bullets very helpful. I'm gonna go for the supply drop too, just to get a little bit extra money going. I am a little bit worried this game mode is difficult. Like, it's alternate balloons rounds is very, very hard. I'd probably put it on like maybe the second hardest game mode before chimps or after chimps. Okay, bouncing bullet will help. Yeah, every balloon is camo, so That's fun. That's a fun part of the challenge. Now we got all these fortifieds going. Yeah, see the destroyer? I'm probably going to triple up on the destroyer, I'm thinking.
Clean cuts.
It's kind of hard
Still
to not do that. I think it'd be ridiculous to not triple up on it, especially if I can give it camo detection the way it has
Get
now.
ready. Moab. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
I think I'm going to go Spike Storm as well, just for the ZOMG use, because I believe the ZOMG once spawns on 79, if I remember, the end of 79. And then I believe that 80 is one ZOMG and one fortified ZOMG. Okay, we're going to destroyer. I think I'm going to do this too, just to be a little bit cheap. Definitely helpful, right?
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Is focused firing more powerful? No, I think
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Clean cuts and
It'll hit
still
less, but it'll
cuts
hit
a
more.
tomato.
Can't really spare anything when it comes to alternate boons rounds. It's kind of hard to do. I would like to try it, maybe. I did think about doing alternate spoons rounds, maybe support only, or just Spike Factory, or something along those lines. I wonder if like a sniper or something could do it, because the sniper is pretty well suited for it. Okay, so that's going to help out for a while. I am going to go for supply drop now, because extra money is almost guaranteed, necessary, whatever you want to call it. Fortified bad at 60. Sawdust should be attacking it right about now. Yep. Also, if you didn't know, harder game modes, harder maps, so this being alternate boons rounds on an intermediate map, your heroes do level up faster, depending on the game mode and the map difficulty and stuff like that. So she is leveling up quite a bit faster than she would on like easy mode on Monkey Metal. I'm gonna go supply drop. As soon as they decamo, those destroyers are just insane damage. If you were to get to round 100 on alternate boons rounds, which is actually an achievement, I've done it a few times. It's actually a fortified bad that you fight instead of a regular one. And I believe a bad spawns at 99 if I remember correctly. It's insane. Supply drop, get some money going.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Push the sword again. It seems like they're all camo, and I can't tell, but it kind of seems like they're fortified too, or something. Which, if they're fortified, 19, I think, they're level 19 is pretty well suited for that, but I don't think she's gonna get that far anyway. But Destroyer isn't putting in that work right now. It's actually pretty insane. Go for Prince of Darkness soon. Gonna need it.
Big, red, and spicy sword.
Kind of does a couple of damage. Huh? I thought we started to do a little bit more damage in there.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
It's nice that the Hydro Rocket Pods can hit every kind of balloon. Really does help. Drop again. I think it'd be more beneficial to get the Elite Sniper now and start making 3 grand every ability instead. Very nice. Take care of those guys. Alright, so now I gotta start thinking. I think I might go Sticky Bomb. I think Sticky Bomb would be very beneficial here. Especially since you can see camo already.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Sticky Bomb on this.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Go Ninja Discipline too, or the Sharp Shuriken. That's not really a point of view. You gotta save money too, saving money is very important. 76 is gonna be annoying, but I do have sword charge, so worst case. 50 bomb would be nice. I'll put him on strong too. It does insta kill a fortified Moab, which is very nice too. Okay, so now I'm gonna do Prince of Darkness just for cleanup.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Assuming that I can get Prince of Darkness.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
It's handling it pretty well, especially
Get ready! Clean cut and still cuts a tomato. Big, red, and spicy! I think 78. I think it's just okay. I think that's the only difference. But this challenge already makes everything camo, so it should be the same round anyway. Unless there's a difference that I just don't remember. But I know the end of 79 does have a 0. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Get that Z1G!
This is Z1G that I was talking about. I think it's just 145, but not 2 Z1Gs instead. I don't remember exactly. Is that 45? No, it's not 45. So I think it's just 2.
Sleeping sword!
Which really isn't that bad.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
There's one dive right there, so. Sticky Bomb does very good damage for me. I think it's like 1,000. Alright, that's it. Alternate balloons rounds on cracked, all camo. So, I appreciate you guys for clicking on and watching the video. If you have any suggestions or anything else that you want me to do, those are some pretty good rewards. All ears. I love it. I love the idea of people challenging me to do something that's difficult, which is different. Again, if you watched it all the way through, I really do appreciate it. It definitely helps me out. You know, I'm just starting this channel off. I would definitely love to grow it into something that can be enjoyed by many, if not everybody. You know, so seriously, leave comments, suggestions, anything that I could do better, anything you'd want to see that's different. I'm open to everything and anything. I want to know what you guys like so I can make the best content possible. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, guys. Have a good weekend, and stay tuned for another video tomorrow. Alright, peace.